This morning, survival of Tuesday deadly attack by bandits on the Gideon Matau community in Malufashi local government area of Katsina State have narrated that audio saying after recovering over 50 bodies, they are still searching for more people in the bushes. They therefore called on both federal and Katsina State government to intervene to save them from further assault. What we have to say about the deadly attack in Katsina
There's
State?
nothing like deadly attack. What you see that happened in Katsina Mosque, was a diversionary agenda just to create a certain impression, that it is a balanced onslaught. No, that's not correct. I can tell you that, they are trying to divert the whole thing, but we are focused on what is actually going on. When they carry out such attack, nobody should come and tell me anything about it. The Hausas are facing a serious attack on that regard. The Hausa people, if you look at those major states now, we did in court, they are predominantly Hausa people. So the attack you are seeing on daily basis by these people are just a mere camouflage of what is on ground. What is on ground is that, if you have access to look at what these people are up to, you know that is not their target. It looks like they have actually surrendered and conquered the Hausas. Their focus is completely south. So what you see that happen in Katsina, is just a diversionary to divert attention and interest, and with a lot of security experts have come out to dismiss it. But unfortunately, I can say it clearly that people actually lost their life here, and it is quite regrettable. What the issue is Nigeria disintegration is becoming a reality. Nigeria disintegration is becoming something that everybody have to carry. Nigeria disintegration have overpowered the ruling elite. Nigeria disintegration has already been pronounced, by the activities that is going on in Nigeria. Nigerian disintegration is just a moment of a time. Everything will come to a foreplay. People keep on saying it. There's no how Nigeria will not go their separate ways. And if Nigeria go their separate ways, then let us see and watch how, for instance, an Oduduwa man, an Oduduwa nation will just become an independent nation, and somebody from Fulani will enter that place without. They are just acting this thing to bring everybody and tie everybody to one Nigeria Islamic Republic. One Nigeria Islamic Republic. Yes, joined by the Westerners, joined by the Yorubas. And that is why you are seeing them renaming all the properties belonging to Igbo, taking over by force, blaming Igbo for acquiring property, trying to claim territories that does not belong to them, trying to do all form of manipulative tendencies just to make sure that the breaks the structure of the Igbo nation, the structure that will empower the liberation of the black race, the structure that will define a moment. We are the reality. We be staring everybody on the face. Let the emirs of the northern part of the country, come out and speak. Let the governors unanimously come out and speak. Let the former leaders, Abu Salami Abubakar, Muhammad Buhari, Abu Salami Abubakar, and Gowon, and the rest of them come out and begin to speak. Let us know that this is not an ordinary thing. It is not a jihadist conquest agenda. Then let them come and stand and declare it. Then let us see whether they will not be stoned overnight. For their standing against an agenda that everybody must surrender to the Islamic Republic of Nigeria. The question is, was an Hausa man an Islam? If an Hausa man is not an Islam, why then are you imposing by force on that gunpoint? Then why do you want to extend by force on that gunpoint that every one of us must bow to Islam? You are bringing conquest agenda to the entire eastern part of the country, to the middle belt, and the funniest thing that these political leaders, everybody is silent. Has they actually conquered Nigeria politically? That's the question. Why the Biafra must rise. The Nigeria-Biafra war has not ended in the mind of those who are bent on planting Islamic Republic of Nigeria.
Okay, now what's your take on how El-Rufai campaigned for ADC, SDP candidates in Kaduna by-election? So what would you have to say about what El-Rufai is campaigning for?
No, let me just tell you, El-Rufai for me is a Fulani man, and we don't want any Fulani man in 2027. That's what it means. No Fulani man should smell that place in 2027. We are not going to buy into that because we are trying to see how, unfortunately, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a total disappointment, and this suspicion that he might also be working for the same agenda. That is why he does not want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu released. And I pray that at the end of the day, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu appears in court on October 10, they are not going to bring another charges against him. That's the workings of the federal government. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is innocent, 100% innocent. Bola Ahmed Tinubu release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is not your enemy. Can you be the enemy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not your enemy. Go and look at those who are your enemies. Gumi has warned you to stop further negotiation with Israel. The Northerners are against you. Whether you are the one that brought Mossad or you're not the one that brought Mossad, what they are saying, it is under your government that the Israeli-Biafran relationship has become tight. The world-renowned spy organization has that responsibility of defending the Jews, either by omission or commission, as one of the reasons of the establishment of Mossad. Nnamdi Kanu Simon Ekpa is not your enemy. You are the president of Nigeria. Your CDA say he's tired. Everybody should go and let Kofu and this thing. You are not going to sack him. If you are not going to sack him, tell Finland government and those who connive to carry out criminality against Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu, let them lead a resistance against Fulani military, masquerading themselves as herdsmen, armed with AK-47. We cannot afford to have another Fulani 2027. And I hope they understand that very well. They do not want a breach or an alliance. And unfortunately, these people are taking the same line with them. They do not want that alliance to come. Since they don't want that same alliance to come, they have always find a way to fracture and destroy the entire southern Nigeria. So that they keep on plotting, killing everywhere. Is the Southwest actually safe from Fulani military? Would they say they are actually safe? For how long will the North be rising against the interests of the South? We have seen a Northerner, after ruling for 8 years, Buhari, they want to come back 2027 again. That would be totally unacceptable. Even though the world is preparing something bigger that's about to happen to Nigeria. But I Tinubu might decide not to contest 2027 because the handwriting is on the wall. There are forces rising that does not want Nigeria. And if I said it, Muazu said it. There might not be 2027. Thank you.
Thank you.